Take one. Hello, my name is Jared Jarvis, and I am the owner of Jarvis Entertainment. I'm also one of the business partners for Fringe Collective Kinetic Theater. Today, we're going to be talking about lights. The 4 properties that lights have that we can control, and then we're going to go into color additives and subtractives and how to correct for that on either a stage or film setting. The 4 controllable properties of light would be color, distribution, intensity, and movement. If we have white light in a room and we're just in a box room, that's it, only white light is on. And we have like a red pillow, those walls will all look white because the walls are painted white, and the pillow will look red. If we're in this room, then what we end up doing is turn off the lights, the color that we see is nothing because there's no light. So those are your 2 far extremes. So if we still have that red pillow and we're in this room where all the lights are turned off and you turn on only a blue light, that's it. What color do you think that red pillow will look? Most people would say purple because they're used to color palettes mixing of blue and red, you get purple. You're using pigment and light, so you have to understand the colors that are being involved. The answer is black. Now, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how to do this using my own equipment. We'll create a dark room, turn on one light, show that it's a red pillow with natural light, and then we're going to remove that natural light and we're going to turn that pillow black. And then we're going to turn that pillow red again with a different color background.
So in the reality, you have a dark room as much as possible. We're going to recreate a natural light setting. We see the red. And the reason why we see the red is because in this white light or natural light, there is red, green, blue, everything in between, no color and every color. Every color except for red is being absorbed and red is being reflected back because the pigment of the pillow has no red in it in order to absorb the red light. What we're going to do is remove this. What we're going to do is we are going to add in green light, and we just turned that pillow technically black. Now you're going to see some sheen, and that sheen is going to reflect back that green light towards the camera lens. The pillow itself has now turned black, and you can tell that we're using green based off of the light surrounding the pillow. Now the only reason, again, is because we're using only a green light. There's no red in the green light. There's no green in the red pillow, so it's absorbing the green light and reflecting nothing back, which is what gives us black. Now, to correct for this, which is what we're going to do, we are going to add, so right now we are using light to subtract red from the pillow. But to add red back to the pillow, we can do one of 2 things. We can either add in red, and we have the red pillow with the green background, or we can add in white, which will still give us the red pillow, and it still has a little bit of that dampened green in there, and then a little extra red to really make that red pop. That in by itself is where color additives and subtractives live. And the purpose of this is so we can create or change a mood using lighting. It could also be the beginning or the end of a transition on stage or even in film. It can create a character development or switch physically using mood lighting.
The way that you can be doing that is with a couple different ways. One is with what is called gels. Now, these are just filaments of color. You can actually buy these online fairly cheap. They're still used, they've been used for decades. Another way that you can do this is through LED lighting, color change all the way across, color spectrum. Just so you know, for the quick fixes, when you do use these really simple things, like what you can do, what we ended up doing once, saran wrap, and we took marker and we colored in the saran wrap. That took a while just because we needed a very specific color right then and there, and it worked as a filter, which was really cool. So you can use a lot of different things around the house, saran wrap, marker. This is being filmed by one person, Troy Voight.